the AI banana that dances.
Chimpanzini Banini?
Chimpanzini Banini.
Yeah.
Chimpanzini Banini game they're dropping. Sorry, my neck.
He's sucking too much dick.
Okay, bro.
We know how it goes.
Okay.
Neck problems.
Yeah. Is that even I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know because I don't do it. See, I wouldn't know.
I'm just, I be giving girls neck problems, so that's how I know.
You clearly have a lot more expertise in having the problem yourself.
No,
that's why
neck.
you know.
I hear like a lot of people
saw the
complain
position
to me about
of my
it.
neck, and immediately you were like, "Oh yeah, that's."
Yeah, it's because you got that gooseneck. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck is a gooseneck, bro?
It's that neck built for sucking.
Well, you know what? That's honestly a compliment.
That is?
Oh, a neck built for sucking dick.
Yeah, say it
man.
again.
I got a neck built for you know what I mean.
Yeah. No, you should be proud.
I mean, that must mean I've got quite a flexible neck, and I think that's a compliment if anything. So
it's a good question to
flexi neck.
Flexi neck, yeah.
Flex neck. That's a new product they're dropping.
That's this is the type of shit they used to sell at like late night telemarketing channels on
for the flex tape motherfuckers.
You remember those? Did you ever sit down and watch them?
This is what would happen if the flex tape motherfucker released a sex toy. Flex neck.
Flex neck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I feel like they'll name that shit like a
flex
kitchen
light.
equipment.
Oh my god, flex light.
Flex light.
Not fleshlight, flex light. That's what it would be called. Flex light.
Yeah. That could work too.
And instead of slapping it, he just slamming on his dick.
You just fucking twist and turn that shit.
Slapping the tape on
It's basically just Play-Doh.
Yeah.
You just mold it around your thing. No, but they always come up with these like overly sexual innuendo type names for like normal products.
What?
Like flex neck would just be like a fucking oven mitts or some shit. Or like a bottle cap tightener.
1 second. Light's coming in from this side. Let's pull down the blinds.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Did you ever watch those? Like sit and watch those telemarketing channels?
No, you know what? Do you know what it was? When I was younger, in the evenings, because we never I always wanted to watch like Sky movies and stuff, but we couldn't afford that. So we would more often, all I'd have to watch in the evening was those motherfuckers selling the products. Like they're saying, oh, this is a beautiful ring, like a beautiful diamond ring. And honestly, I would love that shit. I'd eat it up, man. I would never watch the telemarketing stuff. I'd watch it when they were selling like rings.
I mean, that is the telemarketing.
When they're selling like jewelry. Though.
Yeah, they do like different segments. So there's like one group of people that will do jewelry, then the kitchen motherfuckers will come on, and then the fucking lifestyle.
Bro, it was literally Whatnot on TV.
Yeah.
It was Whatnot on TV because they do the same shit on Whatnot. But for some reason, they'd always get sales as well on TV. It's like I never was tuning into a channel where somebody would they would not sell an item. A
lot of those were faked. Like the calls they would get were just straight up fake.
That was crazy.
They would try and make people think like they're selling stuff. Like, there's a limited supply, because that's how they'd rope you into it.
Yeah.
And then like a random mom would be like, "Hey, honey, can we get this?"
Look, people are getting it. It's nearly out of stock.
And the husband's just fucking tired from work. He's like, yeah, whatever. Just grab a beer when you're in the kitchen, will ya?
Whoa, shut up.
I feel like that's like the typical American household picture, like back in the day.
It was on British TV though, so how British?
Oh, British.
Grab a beer out of the fridge, would you, darling?
Why this is so exaggerated?
Grab a beer.
But I used to fucking eat the telemarketing channel up. It would just
What
keep
did
me
you see on
glued. I would, funnily enough, love the kitchen segment.
Of course you would.
They would come up with like the craziest gizmo.
Man said, funnily enough, I'd love. He loves cooking. It's not even
back
funny.
then,
it's
bro.
normal.
As a kid, I didn't fucking love cooking.
I mean, it's just foreshadowing your future.
Maybe.
Bro,
but it was like,
because
a lot of them were just sharp.
Fact.
They were just sharp objects.
Okay, fair.
That's why I was like, ooh. Because they'd use these fucking, like those, I think you owned one of those. The ones where you like press through the vegetable and it like chops them up.
Yeah.
They used to sell that shit.
I'll be real.
So much.
Yes. that's less convenient than you think.
It is. It's
because
useless.
you have to then wash it up. That's what they don't bet on you thinking about that part.
There's
You
that.
have to wash it up. And the blade loses its sharpness over time.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's not foolproof at all.
yeah.
So
It's
yeah.
quick for like 7 uses and then it starts to dwindle.
Yep. Yep. And there's literally no way of sharpening it.
Yeah.
It's just designed to be used a couple of times and impress someone. But anyway, those kind of products, I'd come and because it would be so satisfying when they'd put like the tomato through and it just slice them into
Yeah.
little pieces. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, especially when they'd sell I remember seeing one where I saw this sales dude trying to sell this cutter where you just press. You continually press down on this kind of cylindrical, in this like cylindrical glass, and the cutter would be on the top. And you close the lid, put your stuff in, close the lid, press down on it, and I just chop everything quickly. And I was like, and the way he marketed it, he's like, chop, 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 done. And he takes it out quickly, throws it out to the side, gets, oh, you want to make a salad? Here, put the carrots in, put the lettuce in, chop, 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 done.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, let me buy this now. But in reality, he was just doing it fast. I would never go at that speed.
Yeah. I mean, that, and also like, I'm pretty sure it's not real vegetables that they were using. I think they were using stuff that's like easy to cut.
That's conspiracy theory.
That might be. I don't know.
Crazy.
Because the thing is, like, when you buy it, it never works in practice like that. No matter how fast or strong you do it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Maybe they've just softened them up or something. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, they like parboil them or whatever. The one that like I realized, and this broke my heart when I realized this was all like just marketing, is those ones where it like chops up garlic and ginger, where you like rip it like a Beyblade.
Yeah.
And it spins the blades hella fast. And he would do that. And I'm like, yo, that's a Beyblade, but cooking in the kitchen. And then at some point, I think my mom got gifted one by someone. And we tried using it like, it just kind of stayed in the cupboard. And then we used it when I was like 15 or something. So I was grown enough to know. And it just fucking broke.
Yeah.
It just broke. Like it cut the garlic into thick ass pieces, and then it wouldn't cut it any finer, and then the cord got jammed.
Do you know what's crazy though? Somehow, my mom specifically has managed to make all these telemarketing tools last for fucking years.
So your mom bought into them?
Like not into the telemarketing stuff, but like the sort of stuff that you'd find there. She would have picked it up maybe at Home Bargains or like when she was shopping in town, because you can just find that shit.
Yeah,
in
that's
town,
true.
You know?
Now they're like commercially available.
So she'd pick that shit up there, and then somehow she's making it last for like years and years and years. We have like one of those cutters, the little
press down ones.
press down ones.
Yeah.
For I don't know, like since I was a child, we've had one of those of it.
And you guys still use
just used it. I mean, it's only just recently broken.
And the blades? Well, what about the
everything?
blades?
Fine, perfect.
How's that possible?
Literally, we had the ones where you pull it.
Yeah,
perfect. It still chops perfectly.
That one you can actually sharpen the blades if you.
I mean,
really
she didn't sharpen them.
That's
don't have
crazy.
the concept of sharpening. Yeah, like.
Damn.
Yeah.
Your mom should be the advertiser.
Oh, for real? Because like my mom is literally the only person I know who's made it last. She's the only reason I believe in these things.
Yeah.
Like still, you know.
Yeah, for me it's the opposite. I just instantly got proven that it's just all BS.
It's crazy.
Sad times. But it was just the enthusiasm, and it was also just the speed they were doing that.
Yeah, it was.
Like my little brain was just like, oh God.
This
He's going ham with it.
I feel like this is how Amazon reviews work though.
Amazon reviews.
Like imagine you have one product, right? And you have two completely different experiences. What one are you even going to believe? That's kind of how Amazon reviews work. Because you filter on one-star reviews on products like this, and you're like, oh, damn, it doesn't work. But then there's so many 5-star reviews and where it works. So what do you believe? The mother who made it last for 7, 8, 9 years? Or the people who broke for it in like 15 minutes?
Well, 5-star reviews nowadays are just bots. A lot of them.
But at least on Amazon you can see.
And also, Amazon has this weird fucking thing where if they're selling multiple variants within the same thing, the review relates to just one of them.
Yeah.
Not the rest of them.
You gotta look up like
Yeah,
that's why I
exactly.
always look for pictures.
Yeah. But sometimes people just don't upload pictures and it's just worded reviews. And I'm like, well, fuck, do I believe this or not?
Just go buy it and hope.
Yeah. I mean, a good thing is you can always return if it doesn't work.
Bro,
So.
you could smash something up to pieces and send it back to Amazon. They'd take it, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's a testament to how underpaid the workers are more than
They do not care
anything
bro.
else. No quality control. They just be selling shit from.
I literally I got some glasses in the mail.
Yeah.
And they broke, right? And
Sunglasses?
Yeah, no, they were blue light glasses.
Oh, okay.
And they broke, right? And they broke in half. And I sent it back to them and they refunded me.
Yeah.
They broke in half. In fact, they refunded me as soon as the label was generated.
Oh,
to
really?
send the shit back, yeah.
Oh, usually like once you send it off, they refund you, right?
Oh,
That's how it
yes,
works for
yeah. So I sent it back.
Yeah.
They didn't even need confirmation that it comes back to them. They're
Yeah, literally.
Here's the money back.
Yeah.
That's how much money Amazon have, and that's how little the workers actually give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I think they know how little the workers give a shit.
I mean, because basically they have an Amazon delivery truck doing deliveries and returns every single day. Like every hour of the day, you have
crazy.
a motherfucker around on the streets. It's bad. It's bad. But hey, Prime Day, baby.
No, we can't be on that shit, man.
It is coming up though.
It is.
Do
This
you
video
usually...
is sponsored by no. Well, this video is sponsored by.
I don't. Do Amazon sponsor anyone? Nah, right? They have too much money.
They have affiliate links. That's how they get their marketing out.
Also, they don't need to be market. They have literally a monopoly on this shit.
Literally, yeah.
So
you can go on Amazon and buy whatever you want. So
yeah,
you're good.
The only marketing budget they have is for like Amazon Prime Video, and they're really trying with Prime Music. I don't know a single soul in the entire existence.
Whoever uses Prime Music is.
I don't think anyone does.
It's a straight dweeb. I swear. You're just doing it to be cool because when there's Apple Music and Spotify available,
I don't even think they do it for that because it's just bad.
Literally, you don't have access to playlists. I don't even know how much they're paying people. That's another thing. How much is a streaming service?
Fuck
paying
all, because
people?
nobody's streaming on there.
I mean, this is the thing. I don't know the stats, so I can't speak on.
Hard to know. But
if they are paying artists, then I take it back. But
yeah. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Apple Music pays the highest. So
Apple has the most money.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because then Apple isn't even solely focused on music. They have a billion other things that they're doing, but they're still paying more than Spotify, which is a platform built for music.
A lot of artists will in the past there have been deals where artists have dropped their album or a song on Apple Music first, so that it can be listened to first before anything, and part of it is because they know that they're gonna get more money out of that.
So why don't more people use Apple Music instead of
because they don't have the feature Spotify does. Spotify have been in the game so much longer. They've got the playlist curation features, the user interface. The fact that there's so many people already using Spotify, meaning you can connect with your friends, and there's a social aspect of it, which people don't really realize with music. There's a lot more sort of, I don't know how to say it. There's a lot more investment in that than you think, with music. That the social aspect of it.
There definitely used to be. I don't know if it is now. I remember like where Spotify had that feature where you can see what your other friends are listening. I know they still have it. But people used to like actually engage with that shit.
Yeah, but
like they would post their friends listening things on their stories and be like, "Yo, look at this gooner listening to I don't know
gooner." No one's saying that back then.
No, not back then, but like whatever. Like, look at this dumbass listening to.
But look, even now,
anime music.
Even now, you have like. You can connect your Spotify to so many different things, which you can't do as much with Apple Music. There's also the cost of switching, going over to Apple Music. It may cost something similar, but then there's a cost of moving all of your playlists. That's the time cost. Cost you a lot of time. And while there are apps that help you move it across, not as many people can be bothered to use it as you think.
True.
So. Spotify has just got so much more of a chokehold on this industry than Apple Music does.
True.
So
I have
that's
been
why.
Seeing on Reddit a lot more people talking about moving to Apple Music.
And that's because Spotify is a chokehold on the industry. You know what's happening? Which is something I want to talk about today. We're going back to AI.
Okay.
AI artists. Spotify are, I don't know if Spotify or label or what, but there's speculation that Spotify are literally making AI music, making AI artists, releasing music on behalf of those artists and collecting royalties and basically paying themselves. Meaning there's less money in the pool to pay artists.
Yeah. But
that's fucking crazy.
But given their structure, these AI artists would have to be like a bit higher up in their categories.
Yeah. And they're pushing them. They're putting... dude, Spotify are putting these AI artists onto playlists.
Yeah, but are people really then going on those playlists, finding the AI artist, being like, yo, I fuck with this shit, going to the AI artist page, and then listening to all other songs that the AI artist is putting
There's an AI artist right now. There's a group. It's AI, but it's like a group. I can't remember the name. I can't remember them. I've completely forgotten it, but
damn,
they have around 700,000 monthly listeners.
What?
Yeah, their songs have like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million plus streams.
And what genre is it?
It's like pop. No, some fucking country pop. I don't fucking know. It's
country?
Indie, some indie shit. So it's an indie band. Not even that. There'll be like now just instrumentals released that are made completely
that's what
by
I found.
AI.
Yeah,
and they'll be dropped into these kind of like chill work playlists, gather up streams, and who's taking the fucking money for the streams is either the person who made the music, or if it's just Spotify pushing them out, it's Spotify.
Yeah, lo-fi was one of the first genres to get flooded by AI artists. That one I saw.
I've been getting some recommendations of like AI instrumentals on my fucking release radar when I was like listening to that chill stuff for a while. Like when I was listening to those lo-fi playlists.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to identify them. You really have to just go into their profile, look through shit.
When you look at the album art, you start to realize because it's AI generated images it's still clear that they're AI.
Yes.
Right now.
Yeah.
So.
But sometimes I guess like when you're just listening to release radar or whatever, you kind of it's in the background.
Yeah.
And on autopilot, if you really fuck with it, you just add it to your liked songs or whatever, and then you revisit it at a later point.
For real, like if you're not looking out for it, it's very easy to kind of miss.
Which is what they're counting on.
Yeah.
It's just people passively listening and then just being like, yo, this is so good.
AI is wild, bro.
It's bad, yeah. We haven't talked about AI in a while. We used to fucking... Audio listeners would know we were on that shit.
We rinsed it, man.
We rinsed it. We were the podcast dude, reporting on AI news.
There's so many.
Now it's too much.
There's so many AI, there's so much new AI content now, which we've kind of just not touched on. Like the whole, I don't know if we've spoken about it yet, but the whole AI animal podcast.
Yeah, we spoke about it.
And the chimp, shit. That was honestly creative, but then immediately people are trying to make money and make courses out of it. So
AI memes have been. I've been seeing a lot more of those. I think I sent you some here and there.
Dude, no, I was gonna bring this up.
Like the photorealistic ones.
Let me tell you. Now they're dropping AI games on the PlayStation Store.
Huh?
Yeah.
They're just advertising.
What's the Bimmy Banana, whatever the fuck the banana shit.
What banana shit?
The AI banana that dances.
Chimpanzini Banini?
Chimpanzini Banini.
Yeah.
Chimpanzini Banini game they're dropping. But it's not even they're not even trying. They're not even trying with the game. It's a game called Chimpanzini Banini.
Generated by AI. Oh no.
It's the image and I'm pretty sure the image is just bouncing on your screen. You have to select it. You have to try and click it. That's it. And they're doing that for all those AI generated fucking meme characters.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yo, that sounds lit.
No, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to...
When you see how low effort that shit is.
Yeah, no. For a PlayStation game, I don't know how the fuck that came on the marketplace.
Yeah.
Who's really approving that?
I don't know.
Because you have to pay to come on the marketplace.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know how someone's actually approving that.
It has to
going
just be Sony being like, yo, fuck it.
But it's flooded, bro. Like I looked at like upcoming
rot.
games, and there's so many of them, and it's just released by the same guy. Some I don't know, some Polish dude.
Okay, so
I
it
don't know
is.
the game.
It is like it's one guy releasing.
I think
all
it's
of them?
one dude releasing a bunch of them. Yeah.
What the fuck? He must be like some millionaire that has so much cash lying around. He's like, yeah, fuck it, brain rot games on PlayStation.
Some brain rot. But like, it's not even. Maybe you could make 3D models of them or something, bro.
Yeah.
It's just dropping. Literally, it's like
It's a flash.
It's
game.
like a jungle. Yeah, it's a flash game. It's like a jungle-ish background.
Yeah.
And it's images of chimpanzini banini
yeah.
going out on the screen. I think you have a little shooter at the bottom, and you have to like try and shoot it. That's it.
Oh my
It's
god!
so fucking.
What the fuck?
And then they do it for all of the like I don't know. There's like a noodle one. I don't know. What that is, but
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
maybe there's so many.
there's a bulgogi, I think.
Bulgogi?
Something like that. Yeah, I don't know. Like
I don't know. Yeah, there's crocodilo.
Yeah.
No, bombardido.
yes,
crocodilo.
yes, that one. Yeah, that one too.
There's tralalero, tralala.
Yes, I've seen that one as
That's
well.
the elephant.
Yeah. There's one that literally just looks like
There's
it's like
bombomzini guzini.
I don't know what that is,
It's
but
a goose.
there's one that's literally just a cylinder
Uh.
with a scary like it's got a face.
Yes, that's tung 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 sahur.
Bro, that
Yeah.
do you know how many AI games have been
Yeah,
released?
that
AI
one.
horror games have been released
Yup.
based on tung 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 whatever the fuck.
Sahur. Yeah.
There's so many on the PS
Yeah,
store.
that particular one, I don't know for what reason, blew the hell up on Instagram.
There's like tung of trapped in a house with tung 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 tahur.
Yeah, there's that
Or
one.
like-
There's one YouTuber I've never looked up his name or his videos for whatever reason, but he's like this guy with a shaved head. He's like he's got a wide face and he does this kind of content.
Yeah.
Like ironically,
Oh, okay.
where he like he started off doing like the whole calling Michael Jackson at 3 a.m. shit
yeah.
and doing skits, and then he leaned into the tung 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 sahur
Yeah.
videos.
Okay, bro. So you don't have to say the whole thing
You
every
have to,
time.
you have to, bro. Otherwise, he'll come and beat your ass.
Is that what it is?
I know, I made that up, but maybe it is.
Tung 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 tahur.
Sahur. Yeah. And after he made videos on it, it blew up even more for whatever reason. Now it's a cultural phenomenon.
The whole AI meme, that kind of meme,
Yeah.
I had no idea about it, honestly.
The Italian brain rot thing, yeah, it just came
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
I don't know where it came from, who popularized it, why it caught on so much. I don't know.
I think it started
Meme
off
psychology would be, if that was a degree at university, the way I would sign up in.
I think studying memes would actually give us insight into how our society operates.
Literally, like
I
if
think
they
people
had that,
do research in it on it anyway.
like they should do that shit. Like they should teach you that in psychology. You know?
Maybe at some point it will be. Like social media would be a
I'm
module
sure
on
it's
own.
already some type of module.
Yeah.
I'm sure someone's written a
But I don't know.
dissertation on the impact of tung 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 tung
The
sahur
impact of tung tung tung
on
sahur.
today's youth or something.
The essay is just like, yeah, it's brain rot. It's rotted their brains. That's the conclusion. That's the concluding line. Did you ever do that? Like in your essays, try and just have a dope ass concluding line?
No, I was too busy. We didn't have. You gotta understand,
accounting
guys.
finance didn't really have
we
money.
gotta understand, guys. Back,
were just like
back in
tax
our
evasion.
day. Back in our day,
Send him to jail.
we did not have Chat GPT. We did
Yeah,
not have
yeah.
the easy way out. We actually had to think
Yeah.
and write things down.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
And the level of bullshit you'd have to do, no, I would never try and end something badass. I'd be like, you know what? I need to get this done. An hour before the deadline, I'm trying to think of something badass.
Yeah.
Would be the worst use of my fucking time. I was just trying to get it done and submit it. I don't even know how. Honestly, to this day, I did an essay
Yeah.
for investment management. That was a module. I, to this day, don't know how I got first. I looked at that essay and I was like, this is the worst piece of work I've ever done. I was citing things
Yeah.
I was citing Google, bro. That's how much I just lost the plot. I just lost my patience. I was citing Google. I nearly cited Wikipedia, bro. nearly.
I think that one is just bad practice, but they won't penalize you for it. They'll just kind of be like, really?
Yeah,
Really?
I cited a paper that didn't.
But how do you
like
cite Google though?
I saw Google something like I don't know like
I just saw this paragraph under a link.
Yeah, like the definition on Google. Or whatever.
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, Google definitions.
Yeah, literally. It's just like this is what Google says it is.
Bruh. It's crazy. And now it's just AI is the first thing that comes up, like the AI definition or whatever.
Yeah.
When you look something up. It's bad. Because now I see like AI stuff being marketed literally everywhere. Like even on YouTube sidebars, where previously used to be like random fucking ads about like real estate or some course, depending on what video you're watching, or it'll be like a podcast or a merch website. Now it's just like, oh, use AI to write your papers. Yeah. Or like use AI to do your taxes.
And those businesses like EduBird and shit that all the kind of shady creators were pushing out, the way they've all just dropped off the face of the earth, just gone.
I mean, they can't compete
AI
with AI
has
websites.
eliminated it, man. Eliminated it. All you need to do is plug in a question to ChatGPT, have just a little bit of sense, you know, in the sense where like just proofread, put it in your own words, you're done, you know?
I think, the bad thing is, I think people are so over reliant on ChatGPT.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Is that they don't do that important part, which is proofread.
That's fucking stupid. If you're doing that, come on, guys, you can't.
But
stop being
I think it's also hard when you're doing like when you're ChatGPTing paragraphs and paragraphs. You are gonna read a paragraph and be like, okay, most of it is probably right, and then you just work on that assumption.
Yeah. However.
Yeah.
The amount of work you were going to do for the essay would have been more than just reading the entire thing.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
So to even give people who are doing that the benefit of the doubt and being like, they would probably assume that it's fine after one paragraph and that's okay. No, motherfucker. You still got to put in effort.
Oh no, I'm not forgiving them. I'm just seeing like what are they thinking? They're just like, oh, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah, but
let's move
not,
on.
though. Like you're gonna read it.
It's bad.
But that's why people say like instead of damn, the washing me is kind of loud.
That is, yeah.
Instead of getting students to write essays and trying to ban AI or use AI detectors, which are fucking ass. They can't do it, bro.
Yeah, no.
None of these AI detectors are good at it. Like
it's honestly just a threat.
Yeah.
It's like a psychological threat. Like,
no.
we might get your ass.
Because now you've had people who have actually written their essay by hand, by themselves, getting caught by AI detector just because they use language synonymous with what an AI would say. And they're being told, no, your essay can't go through.
That's fucked because there's literally no way of proving that you wrote it yourself. Yeah, there's no way of proving
that you... Yeah, exactly.
This is the dilemma we knew we were going to run into.
It's not a dilemma. It's professors and universities being fucking stupid. The clear...
I mean, it's a dilemma for them because they're like...
It's not, no, because there's a clear solution. Say, use AI, but we're going to take things a step further. Be ready to argue your points in class. Be ready to, and that's how you assess people now. You don't assess them through essays. Scrap the essay format. The thing is that education nowadays, the education system nowadays, the people running it, they don't want to change things because they want to have. I don't know whether it's a thing of they're just old as fuck and they're like, we had to do it, so now you have to, or if it's a thing of they just are so convinced in their belief that their form of the system works.
I think it's just easier for them to work with it. It's like lecturers have to spend minimal effort reading through an essay compared to then if they changed the format and made it like, oh, now we got to sit in class for 3 hours and have each student argue their fucking case. Because it's more work for them, more time spent. And it's like, who's going to do all of that?
Yeah.
Let me just send your AI essay. I don't really care. I'll fail you either way or give you a C and you go on, get hired by an employer, get fired, who knows,
the education system at that point.
I think in a way, if we look at like a silver lining, AI is like making us question whether the way we were assessing was good in the first place. Because if we can just cheat the system and get away with it, that means the system was bad to begin with. Yeah. And that what we should have really been testing to like do a merit-based system is like test their understanding, which essays weren't really doing.
Essays never do that.
And even exams don't really do it.
Essay or an exam will never test your understanding or anything. They'll just test how much you remembered.
Yes.
And your luck. Because if you study the shit that came up on that day, then you get an A.
That's what it does come down to in uni, at least. In school, maybe not so much, but
and I guess the people who did understand would excel. But that's not really like, is that a system you want to be in? A system which ensures that the small percentage of people who did understand make it through, and the rest of the people who fucking memorized it also get through. It's like, no, you really want everyone to understand.
Yeah.
But you set up a system where people can just memorize shit and leave. So,
but then you have to like fundamentally change how you teach in schools.
Like, yeah, you got to. I mean,
and teachers don't get paid enough for that.
Yeah.
And that's where it really comes down to. Really, it's like education isn't
cyclical
valued.
Fucking issue.
It's just not valued. That's what it is.
It's a cycle, and the cycle when you reach the crux is that you're not paying anyone enough. To care.
Yeah.
You need to pay them more.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Spend money on educating people, not fucking sending them to war.
Here MYT goes back down a rant hole. You know?
We have our gripes with society, okay? We have the freedom to air them out every now and then.
I mean, we do, but then they end up getting cut out of the video, so I don't know.
Like, I mean, this one, I think it flows well from what we were talking about, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But sometimes we get really passionate. Really like too passionate.
We're doing something crazy.
No. As in like for a podcast format, we're too passionate.
Yeah, we are.
Otherwise, it's fine to have opinions on things. Strong opinions.
No, but AI is actually like, I was in the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could, if you look back on our previous episodes, I was very much for the adoption of it and a bit more, I had a bit more of a positive attitude towards it.
Did you?
I think so.
You were a hater back then too, is what I remember. Yeah, you were like, nah, AI is fucked, it's dangerous, man. Nah. I'm not for it. Yeah.
Well, at some point in between,
because I remember we had an argument in audio.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, but the thing is, like, AI, even though it's replacing jobs, people would then have to run AI and that will create more jobs. And you were like, nah, AI is fucked. Like, it's bad. We shouldn't really adopt it. Like, but you were of the opinion that AI is fine to have in some areas, but like coming into full force into the workplace, it's a bad thing.
Oh yeah, I still maintain that. Yeah, but in the middle, I was kind of like, maybe we can use this. But right now,
nah, it's.
I think the real problem are human beings.
It's excessive. Of course, it's always the user, never the tool.
But we don't blame people. We're like, oh, this is AI slop. It's like this a person made this. Maybe we should be blaming the people using it.
Yeah. You know. But the thing is, like, people say AI slop, but they would still consume fuck tons of it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, you can't pick and choose which slop you're taking. Yeah. You got to take all the sloppy.
That said it better than me.
Amen. Yeah.
Got to take all the sloppy toppy.
That's phrase of the day.
Yeah. Quote of the day. MYT quote of the day.
Put that shit on a shirt.
You got to take all the sloppy.
You got to take all the slop.
Got to take all the sloppy.
Slop. But when I think of slop, for some reason, I think of like school cafeteria.
Yeah, like the little.
Yep.
The
but we never got food like that in school.
Bro, our food was nice.
Our food was fucking good.
Honestly, in hindsight, it was, in the beginning, it was proper unhealthy. They gave us like oily ass pizzas.
Oh yeah.
The oil would soak through.
Wait,
the
what do you mean
paper
in the
plates.
beginning? Did they ever change the menu?
I'm pretty sure they did. After we went into sixth form and started going to other places.
I wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Well, what did they start serving?
I never went there. I always got my stuff from like the shops. Yeah.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah, man. And it was cheaper. £3.45 for a meal deal back then. Mm-hmm. And in school, they were charging what, like £5 for a meal?
Yeah.
Fuck off, mate.
But back then it was expensive. But now you would think £5 for a fucking meal, that's good.
I still won't though.
You wouldn't go back to the cafeteria?
£5 for a meal, be like, fuck that shit, bro.
But sometimes it was decent. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Like I'm a huge pizza eater. So I will go.
The pizza was nice back
But the thing is, I never bought it.
I'd always want my parents would always give me $3.50 on a Friday so I could go and get that pizza.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah, well, I was very grateful for it.
I was in two minds because sometimes I just wouldn't want my mom's sandwiches.
Yeah.
Bless her that she made them in the first place anyway, but I'd just be like, I'm tired of this. But also, I was so stingy back then. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to pay for food. Fuck that. So I would just bite the bullet and have the sandwich
Why
anyway.
were you stingy at an age where the concept of money didn't even make sense to you?
I don't know. I think it's like, it probably stems from having to always share with my sister
Oh,
growing up.
I see, yeah.
And that just bled into every other aspect of my life. And I kind of just became possessive of anything.
Ah, I see.
And so it was like, oh, I'd rather just have this money and have it go towards something that I want rather than like spend it on food right now.
Well, I mean, you would want food though.
Yeah, but it's like, well, I'm getting food from home. I don't really need to get food from school.
That's true, yeah.
But the other day, I went out for a walk, and then on the way back, I stopped at Greg's, and they were just finishing their stock, and I got one of their pepperoni pizzas, and biting into that took me straight back to school, man. Straight back to school. And I'm like, you guys must have had the same supplier, because ain't no way it tastes so good and similar.
I think it's just
it might be similar. I don't think it's the same
I don't
thing.
think it was the same, yeah.
But it's just like cheaply made pizza, which is not that bad.
Do you know what? Do you know what it was though? It wasn't even the pizza that was good. It was a fucking aqua splash that you'd get. That little drink.
True.
Bro, when you drank into that, it was like drinking straight carbon, bro. There was it was not like H2OC or whatever the fuck. It was just straight C. You were just drinking carbon, bro. There was no water in that shit.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the way it would burn your throat, nothing has come close in my life.
It was very satisfying. You can buy that, right?
Nah, it's not. They rebranded to like Radnor Splash, I think, and the carbonation dropped.
It's
bro.
super diluted now.
Yeah, back then they could have got away with so much more, man.
That shit was criminal. What they were feeding kids back then.
Like Aqua Splash was such a vibe. Man.
It was borderline like American kind of school food.
But the carbonation did drop quickly. It wouldn't. No, honestly, whatever they were doing, it was illegal. But
it was I think it was also
good.
pre-sugar tax. So after that, businesses just stopped making shit like that. But
those desserts, man, the Rice Krispies desserts, bro.
The brownie, the Rice Krispies.
It was just beautiful.
It was simpler times,
so beautiful, man.
Simpler times when I would have that and just be happy.
Exactly.
Now I'll get a whole fucking delivery meal and eat it and be like, well, I still feel empty.
Yeah.
This gave me no joy. In the moment, don't get me wrong, I'm happy, but like after the fact, it's not a very lasting happiness.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I
don't want to be a kid again, though.
No. I love adult money.
Yeah.
And freedom.
Adult money is just...
Money and freedom, bro, is... Whew. I can get behind what Americans were saying.
And a few other things, too, but it's money and freedom mainly. It's just
well, what else?
No, I don't want to get into
some sloppy. Some sloppy from your homies.
No. Yes, that.
Yeah, not being adult is for sure better in a lot of ways. But I think it's just the innocence of it all.
For sure. The innocence of being a kid, man. It was, when we come home and just play PSP.
Yeah.
Only have to worry about exams. No, you don't even have to worry about exams. Just fucking class tests. That's it.
Well, how young are you thinking?
I'm like maybe year 7, 8.
Oh, year 7, 8? Yeah, we didn't have anything.
Yeah, just...
Well, no, I was in India then, so I did have exams.
Okay. Fair.
But once I came here, year 9 and 10 was chill.
Year 9 and 10 was pretty chill.
It was chill, man.
Although school in general wasn't the best experience for me, but like day to day, it was pretty chill. Yeah.
Yeah, day to day is... As an overall thing, it's just like a memory. But... I think it all really comes down to is like we weren't as aware of the reality of the world.
Yeah.
And so we kind of were just living in ignorance.
Yeah.
Which made it nice.
Which is just fun, man.
Which is why like sometimes I'm like, fuck, being stupid would be good. Like if you there's nothing.
Being a sussy baka would be good.
Being a sussy baka would
Being a sussy baka
would be the
so
best
good.
thing in the world.
It would
man.
be so good, man.
You just fucking like whoop out your.
I guess that's why.
hentai
I guess
and-
that's why. I guess that's why willful ignorance exists. You know, some people are just
willful
purposely
ignorance is bad.
stupid,
willful ignorance,
but they're
is bad.
just purposely stupid.
Yeah,
But
but that's bad though.
That is bad. But they I mean,
I'm
I guess
saying
they aren't
unwillful. By
but just
birth.
being genuinely stupid.
Yeah, you
No,
just
but remember,
get dropped in the head once and you're just
remember our
set.
friend's sibling was a tutor,
Yes.
and she was dealing with someone who was just genuinely stupid.
Yes.
And honestly, living that life, sure, for her must just be happy-go-lucky. But
yeah.
but from an outside perspective, with the knowledge you know now, that
Mhm.
shit is a nightmare. You know,
Okay.
it would be a nightmare to imagine in your brain if you know the amount of knowledge you could access, but you could only spit out an action in the way that person did.
Yeah. Okay.
You could only interact with the world with the knowledge that person has.
See, that's obviously the burden of having some level of intelligence.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's just copium from us because it makes us feel like the intelligence isn't from nothing because we get to interact with the world in a different, more unique way,
Yeah.
nuanced way. When in reality, that person doesn't even know they're missing out.
They don't.
So
They
that
don't.
for them, it's literally everything is just simple. Like they eat, sleep, drink, go out with their friends.
But
and
like they're
everything
gonna
is just
find
surface
out.
level.
No, they're going to find out though.
No, but that
They're going to find out because
they
remember
can
when we were
only
talk-
find out if they have the capacity to understand.
No, because
If
the
they
level
don't-
of stupidity they have
Yeah.
is actually dangerous for them in the real world.
Yes, they can definitely be taken advantage of a lot. But the thing is, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's obviously downsides to it. But if they're sheltered and protected and they just get
Which
lucky,
we would never be like.
they'd have to get lucky to some extent,
Yeah.
for sure. But if they win the lottery with that stuff, it's just bliss all around.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like to just seriously not be aware of bad things, to use a very simplistic.
It's great, but I don't
phrase.
know why I prefer knowing. I prefer knowing.
I mean, personally, I think that's us coping.
I just prefer
For me.
knowing. For
Like-
me personally, I'm happy that I know it.
Mm.
You know, like it's like the reality of it, I know it, so I'm not living in some fancy pretend land.
Yeah.
It just feels like you're delaying the inevitable then, you know?
True.
So yeah.
I
I'm
got
just
I got
happy
a
to know.
taste of that ignorance the other day. I went out with a friend to Mr. Cod,
Okay.
and we went inside. We got our food. We ordered. The guy was packing our stuff, and then he kind of just turns to me and he's like, "Eat in or takeaway?" And I was like, "Takeaway," and he was like, "Oh, you can't do takeaway now." And he had a straight face.
Yeah.
I had a straight face. I just looked at him. I was like, "Oh." I looked at my friend. I was like, "I guess we have to eat here."
Yeah.
And there was another dude waiting for his order. And he just bursts out laughing. He's like, "He's joking with you. He's joking with you." And I look back at the guy working at the counter, still a straight face. He's looking at me. I'm like, "Is this guy fucking with me or is this guy fucking with me?" And then he's like, "Oh, I'm just kidding with you, brother. I'm just kidding with you. You can go." Of course, what do you mean? I cannot just stop you from taking it away. And in that moment, I was like, "Damn, you got my ass."
Oh,
Got my ass.
how-
But like the thing is, usually I'm very on guard when I'm talking to people. You know, it's just like I'll
My
read
guy.
into things they say.
okay, yeah, but how does that relate to what you said earlier?
No. So in that moment, I was just like, my mind was just blank.
Oh,
I blanked out and took his word for it. Literally. I didn't
would've done
even
the
for a
same,
second.
yeah.
I didn't even think like, what does he mean by I can't take it away? The fuck you talking about? Because my friend's reaction when she heard it
Yeah.
was instantly, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
But me, I was like, "Oh, word, okay. I guess we gotta eat here."
To be honest, I'd do the same shit.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't even ask. I'd just be like, all right, guess I'm eating in. Maybe they ran out of boxes. Like,
But being like that permanently is what the ignorant people are really like.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just they're just kind of like.
I guess it's just I guess it's just an odd example to bring in.
Yeah, it is an odd example, but that was a moment I felt like.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, very nice. You're a joker. I got to enjoy that encounter by being ignorant a bit. Just my brain turned off.
I guess so.
But very nice.
Mm.
I didn't know people could just like that kind of humor. I fuck with. Just like the raw deadpan humor. Just they just be saying shit.
No, you can't. You can't leave.
You can't leave. No, takeaway is over now.
Takeaway.
Oh, what do you mean?
That's such basic humor.
What do you mean it's over? Yeah, it's a very dad joke to make. But it just caught me off guard. I was like, why? Who? I've never had like people in the service industry try and be humorous. Half the time they're just fighting for their life. They're like, fuck.
They're trying to get their job.
I'm trying to clock out right now.
Yeah, leave.
But this guy, he had plenty
It's
of
usually
energy.
the smaller business owners.
Mr. Cod, bro. That's a fucking chain.
It's a chain, but it's one of the smaller franchises. You know, it's a chain, but like it's like a chicken shop chain kind of. Like Select Chicken, where the boss man's running it. You know?
Boss man usually does joke around a bit.
Yeah. So they joke around a lot, man.
Yeah,
they're cool. They're cool people there, but. It's the chains like McDonald's and shit. They don't.
Those
they don't,
ones, yeah.
The commercialized shit, you don't get the kind of experience.
There you'd be lucky to find a smile.
Yeah, because it's just teenagers working there, bro. They're trying to make their money and dip.
But that one time when we went to McDonald's to get the Happy Meal, and just seeing those,
they seem
done
pissed.
with it.
They seem pissed.
I think
also like, bro, just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Put the fries in the bag for sure, but I think they just had so many motherfuckers come in for the Happy Meal because the time I'm talking about, they were doing the whole Pokemon card, meal deal, Happy Meal thing. So I'm guessing a lot of people
maybe, but they're Pokemon
cards.
The
day, just being like,
that's a kind of universal hobby at this point. So.
Yes, but I think it comes with a certain archetype of customer.
It does, yes.
They probably had to deal with those guys a lot. And then us coming in and doing the same thing. And the group after us also ordering Happy Meals.
Yeah, that's true.
They were just like, fuck you guys, bro.
They
were probably just mad at society. They were just like, capitalism. Curse you. As they're flipping the patty.
You reckon maybe... But you know what? We could have just misread their facial expressions.
We could have. They
could have
just been
like,
tired.
Here you go, bro.
It was late at night. They were probably tired. It was a weekend. Oh no, it wasn't a weekend. It was just a random weekday.
It was a random weekday we went. It was a Thursday.
They were just
we went on a Thursday night to get a Happy Meal.
Yeah.
And it was so shit as well.
It was shit.
I would literally just got it and I only got it because my friend got it.
Yeah,
I got it that one time.
It was just like the whole squad's going. So
like
fuck it.
My friend did. Our friends wanted to get it, so I was like, fuck it, let me get a Happy Meal as well.
Yeah.
And I got some Pokemon cards and I put them in a binder, which I don't even know why I have a binder. I don't even collect cards, bro. Like,
I was so happy when he got the binder.
For real, because I got a bunch of Pokemon cards from Japan.
Yeah.
Some for my friends and some. Then I said I wasn't gonna get any for myself.
Yeah.
But as soon as I bought some for my friends, I was like, fuck it, I'll get some for myself. And then I ended up just getting bought into the kind of gambling of it all. And I got more for myself. And I'm like, well, I have to keep these somewhere.
Yeah.
So I bought a binder to keep them in.
Yeah.
And then the ones I got from McDonald's, I was like, fuck it, let's just put them in. You know.
Yeah. Speaking of gambling, I came this close. In fact, I went all the way, but the universe didn't want me to. I tried doing esports betting.
That's a slippery slope.
It is a slippery slope. So, for those of you guys don't know,
for League.
For League, yeah, I'm a big League player.
Yeah,
there's a big League tournament going on. It's MSI Mid-Seasonal Invitational.
It's MSI Mid-Seasonal Invitational.
Yes, you know how it goes. For all the plebs that don't really
said
know.
the whole fucking name.
Yeah, no, I just had to flex.
It's MSI Kappa International Tournament.
Kappa?
I don't know.
what
MSI League Season 2 Kappa all caps entertainment tournament.
It's just for curious people that would be like, oh, what does MSI mean?
What tournament? What does MSI mean? What tournament are you talking about,
telling
bro?
the people that need to know what it means.
Okay, go for it. Tell them.
Yeah, so it's one of the big tournaments that goes on throughout the year. And I realized you can bet on the games because a lot of people do talk about it during the streams. And I was like, well, let's see what's all about. So I go on like the UK betting website.
Yeah.
And I look at the odds, and I'm personally pretty good at predicting things. Like League within its own system has a like kind of a betting thing where you can like predict who wins.
Yeah.
And you get like in-game rewards for it if you do predict right.
Yeah.
So I do well on those. So I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna put some money in, and the odds were kind of in my favor for what I was predicting. And if I put in like 25 pounds, I would have gotten like 165 baht.
Okay, that's so easy to gamble.
That's what I'm saying. Like it feels so good if you actually hit the jackpot.
For sure, yeah.
So I was like, oh, whatever. So the first hour of the series, I was just like, whatever. I'm not. I just looked at it and I was like, whatever. Yeah. Slippery slope. And then the game started going the way I was predicting, and I was like, oh my God, bro. I feel it. I feel like I can hit the jackpot right now.
Bro, and you have no control over the outcome.
I have no control over the outcome.
None.
Yeah. But that's kind of how sports betting goes anyway, right? Like you can't...
It's the most fucked up part about it, that you have zero control over what the outcome is.
Yes.
Somehow you're still pulled in.
But I think that's what gives people a sense of security, because it's like, well, it's all fair game. Anybody can win and it can go either way. So I have just as much of a chance as anybody else.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the game's kind of going in the direction I was predicting it to. Second game starts. I'm like, okay. So I create an account at the betting website. They do this whole like verification thing. I do that, and the game's underway, and I'm like, okay, now's the time to put the bet. And I try to put 25 pounds in, and it just keeps declining my payment. And I'm like, that's weird. So I try with a different card, declines that payment too. I like refresh the page, log in again, declines the payment again. And I tried, you know. My initial thought was, this is the universe telling me stop. But I was like, nah, fuck that. I know I'm gonna triple my money. That's how certain I am.
God.
So I'm like, I'm committing. So I do it again and again, but it still keeps declining my payment for some reason. And at the end, I kind of had to give up, because I was like, there's literally no way it's gonna let me in. And the game was close to finishing. And second game finishes, third game starts. I'm like, well, let's see if I would have hypothetically won. And I would have. Bro, I would have made 165 pounds.
Maybe because the second game started, they didn't let you bet anymore.
No, I tried just before the third game, it didn't as well.
No, like maybe you had to only bet before like the first game started, because it was for the set of games.
Oh, maybe.
Potentially.
I think you can bet along the way, but maybe it's not.
That wouldn't make any sense, because then just as the winning team's about to win, imagine you just
No. So I think you can bet before the game starts.
Oh, okay.
I think that's why the second game didn't work, but then I tried doing it just before the third game. Like there's always a break. It didn't let me. Maybe it was because it's a new account, whatever.
Fair enough.
But I was like, damn, man, I would have made my money.
It's not in your...
Not my cards. Yeah, not my favor. So I was like, well, whatever. You know? But gambling, like esports gambling, where you can... there was a huge scandal with Valorant. I don't know if you've heard of the game.
No, I've heard of the game, but not the scandal.
It's basically the latest, newer version of CSGO.
Yeah.
Made by Riot Games, the people that made League of Legends. Super popular, has a big esports scene, but there's also like a minor league.
Yeah.
Where people play to like get into the major one. It's kind of how like any sports works. What?
The minor league, okay.
Bro, straight went into thinking about little kids.
I just know what you're into.
Interesting. So, your mind wandered straight to that place.
No. I was just thinking, since he loves children,
this will be admissible in court. So they have like a smaller league for people that are trying to make it big, and that had a huge scandal because people started match fixing. Like players got paid beforehand, got in on their bets with their team losing, and threw the game on purpose so that people can make money.
And were they promised money as well? That's why. And it was probably more money than the.
And it's all young players, because the scene doesn't pay much.
The minor
if
leagues.
at all, if at all. Like some people just play for free.
The incentive is just
being able to make it big.
Yeah, but the incentive to making the money right now, it sounds like a
exactly
a good plan. But match fixing is fucking.
I mean, it's
stupid,
just they're preying on people that like are high school trying to get in on the scene or like dropped out of high school just to fully commit to the esports.
Oh, they're throwing games with those
Oh, so there was one.
I was thinking this doesn't seem like an ethical dilemma, but it is.
It's
people's lives getting put.
Yeah. It's these guys that have like partnerships with Stake or like big betting websites that are targeting these young guys that are trying to make a name for themselves but are struggling, saying like, yo, I know you're in a pinch with money. You can make a fuck ton of money if you throw this game.
God.
And the thing is, betting odds are higher when you get more specific on the thing you're betting on. So what they would really bet on is like round 2 of game 3, you lose by like this margin. And it's like really specific throws. It's not even like throw the whole fucking game. Throw this round in this game and you'll maximize your money kind of thing.
Holy shit.
It's crazy. The rabbit hole was so deep and there was like a whole conspiracy theory initially. And then it got proven that because people came forward saying,
imagine
like, yo, look
being
at the
that guy who everyone was like, you're just throwing conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
And your shit turns out to be true.
Mm-hmm.
That's what all flat earthers want their story to be.
They desperately like
they want
one day it's gonna come out.
Their arc to be.
It's gonna be
no
true.
one believe me, and then the Earth's actually flat.
That would be crazy.
Honestly, I'd become a round earther, bro.
You'd be a hater real? Just for the sake of
just because I would never want to give them the satisfaction.
Honestly, me too.
For real.
I think I would be.
I'd just be a hater straight up. I'd be like, do you know what? Nah, the Earth isn't flat. It's round.
I'd flip it around, and then we'd be the round earthers, and then we'd be so strong in our conviction. We're like,
and then
watch.
Yeah, and then one day it'll be reproven.
yeah.
It'll be reproven that the Earth's round, and they'll be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
A full circle moment.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there we go. That's what we'd say.
Yeah,
it's almost as if we come around.
Yeah.
Back to the point of origin.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
what would that say, Jordan?
Cool.
I don't know why I picked Jordan as a name.
Yeah, what now, John? John from the Flat Earthers community?
John as a name gets so much hate. As like a default name.
Fucking Kyle, bro. That gets hate.
Kyle gets hate. Kevin gets hate.
Kevin, Kyle.
Steven.
I would never want to be named Kevin or Kyle.
Yeah.
Steven, I fucking like Steven.
You like Steven?
Steven's a good name.
Oh, no,
I love Steve.
Fuck not a fan of Steve.
Fuck yeah, Steve. Steve, you're a cool guy.
Steve is a marketing guy.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Steve is someone in sales, bro.
Yeah.
I
fucking hate those people.
But like, Steve is the nice guy in sales, you know?
He's
if there was someone called Steve in my workplace, I'd automatically fuck with them because they were called Steve, you know? Like, Steve, you know what, Steve?
The CEO of my last company was named Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Yeah, fuck Steve.
Fuck Steve.
Well, okay, he wasn't a bad guy, but he was a bit of a...
Okay.
Yeah. Weirdo.
Oh, well, I'm sure they are weird Steves
old-fashioned. Weird in that
There's always outliers, you know?
Yeah, that's
Maybe
true.
we met an exception to the rule.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I've met a couple of Steves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not a fan.
You know what a really fucking horrible name is? Ayush.
Damn.
Do you want a really fucking...
You know the worst fucking name in the world that anyone could get? Is Vishank.
Yeah, those names are fucking ass.
Fuck those names. Anyone that's named those two names should
kill
be
themselves.
Executed.
Just please don't do that. That's, you know, if you couldn't get the joke, that is our names.
They shouldn't have.
They
shouldn't have anything.
Those are our names.
The last thing those guys should have
reach
is
their dreams ever.
Ever, yeah.
Any dream, honestly, I wish their love lives crumble into nothing. I wish they'd die alone.
I wish they get blown
If they
up.
have a podcast, I wish it never takes off.
What are we doing here? What are we manifesting this shit?
No. No,
Because that's what my mom would say. Is like even saying things as a joke in a bad way is like
yeah, our parents are
putting
on
things into the
I'll
universe.
be real, our parents are on some wild shit with
They're
that.
on some
like,
wild shit sometimes.
Like,
I'm
relax.
like, yo, it's calm.
Yeah, it's okay.
You can joke about things here and there.
Yeah.
But I think what they really mean is like low key deep down, you want that shit to happen.
Just joking about shit ain't a big deal.
Sometimes there's like
there's a rare truth to it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where I feel like deep down you might believe it, but that is an exception to the rule.
Yes,
know?
it is. It is.
Most of the time, when you're joking, you're joking.
I think
Rarely
it's more so
you
like
might
when you're
believe it.
joking about yourself.
But like most of the time when I joke about myself, I don't actually believe that shit at all. You know?
Okay.
Like, in fact, it's the opposite. If I say something a lot, I probably don't believe it.
Definitely don't believe it.
Yeah, no, yeah. If I tell you I'm funny all the time, I definitely don't think I'm funny for real.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, when I joke about my small penis, I'm not being for real.
Yeah, for real, I got a giant dick. You know, like,
see, now he joked about that. So, you know, what does that say?
Yeah, or if I was serious.
Psychology majors out there. What?
Was I serious about it? You'll never know.
You never know. That's true.
Leave them with a bit of ambiguity. You know?
Leave them thinking.
Yeah.
That's what you come here for.
Yeah.
Thoughts. Because you got to mind them.
We got you with that one, didn't we?
We did. Full circle moment.
We're looking at the fucking.
That's true. I don't know. This
because the camera's actually too far, bro.
I was actually used to this because when we did audio, I would only look at Audacity a lot of the time.
Oh,
like if I wasn't looking at you, I'd be looking at my
same.
screen.
I would too.
So,
but because the laptop's behind us when we're sitting there,
yes,
I do prefer that. I can't lie.
You do like it?
I like it.
I like this because it feels there's more space between us. And I can look at you while also look at the camera.
Why can't you just look at me when you're sitting there?
I don't know, it's too close. It feels like any moment, like you lean in for a kiss.
I won't do that.
Maybe I would then.
I'll do it after. No, I'll do it after, bro. Not during the pod, dude. Like,
bro, it's crazy. We really have dialed down like the homoerotic.
Yeah, do you know what it is? Like,
I wonder why. You don't feel the same?
Maybe that is what it is.
Damn,
you know? We just gotta be more.
We just grew apart. We don't love each other.
Maybe we're just not seeing each other enough. You know?
Yeah.
We've not seen each other enough recently.
We have not. Yeah.
So maybe there's not the chemistry isn't there to say those things.
Yeah, the sexual tension.
Yeah, exactly. We gotta reignite it somehow.
Yeah, we got
every couple reaches this point in their relationship.
That's true. It's like it's past the honeymoon phase, and in this weird.
Now we're in this kind of like.
What is the name? Is there a name for it?
We could always make up a name.
The deadbeat era.
What the fuck?
You just think of each other as deadbeats. You're like, I see them all the time.
The honeymoon phase, but we could call it the expired honey phase.
Honey doesn't expire.
Oh, well, see, there we go. That's what you gotta use to keep you going. But honey doesn't expire.
Yes,
that's why we gotta.
That's why you get out. Always come back to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But it still doesn't like. There has to be a name for it.
The honeymoon phase. How about the crescent moon phase?
Are we still keeping up with moon?
Yes, I'm like or
the crescent moon. The eclipse phase.
The eclipse phase. Yeah,
it's like a dark period.
I guess.
But
but it's rare. It's
rare.
It will pass.
Exactly.
Too. Yes.
Exactly.
So the jokes will come back. We just have.
But I don't even know if you want it to come back. I do know some of you didn't want it.
Who didn't though?
Well, there were people that said like dial it back a bit.
That's one person.
That's one. Yeah, fine.
Well, I don't care about
one out of 3 viewers.
I don't care about your opinion. Straight up, I don't care. I'm going to do the jokes more now because you said not to do them.
Wow, look at that. That's all I really needed to do.
Yeah, I want to suck your dick. There we go. Say it back.
No, you can't say the same thing back. I'll blow your back out.
Oh no! What, bro? No, I don't want to. I don't want that to happen to me. I want to do that to you. Like,
okay, I see. But you said suck my dick. Okay, fine.
Why can't I do
fine?
No, bro, it's crazy. This is actually crazy. Okay.
Right. We can transition into talking about how we are since we don't see each other as much.
That's true. This is gonna be a very genuine segment. You know. All right, I guess we're gonna have to bring it out after a long hiatus.
Yes. So
Catching up with MYT. Duh. Oh shit, man.
And we already have an intro.
Catching up with MYT. Warming the vocal cords.
Oh, damn. Yeah, yeah.
But you know what? We've never done this on video.
No, we did.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, we've done this.
But we already have an intro, but did you ever play the jingle?
Yeah, I played the jingle. I added it. And I always added like some random stock footage.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what was added in the back.
Yeah,
Okay,
fair, random stock footage.
Okay. How are you, man? How are you?
Question I have not been asked in a while.
In a long time, man.
Nobody cares about. I'm good. I've been fairly stable with life.
Fair enough.
I've been very productive, and I think you know what it might be. And I've spoken about like the whole exercise will make you happy kind of thing. I think there's merit to it. I genuinely think there's some merit to it because ever since I've started working out consistently, and like kind of looking after my diet, my mood has just been better. Even on days where I feel like it's just a shit day, I'm better able to bounce back from.
I see. Yeah.
So yeah, all in all, good. Like I've been really putting a lot of time into doing an intro for the podcast. You'll probably see that at some point.
You will.
Trying to make a jingle for it, little intro that you see at the start. Because I feel like doing the whole B-roll thing where I put like the best moments is good, and I still want to continue doing that.
Yeah.
But it feels like too hard of a transition from that to like the start of the episode.
I see.
Like I kind of want something in between that like sets the mood into like being like, okay, now you're watching the MYT podcast.
Yeah. I think
that's kind of where I wanted it to be.
Most podcasts do have an intro, so
yeah, exactly.
You know, having an intro is good for the brand. So
yeah, exactly. So I've been putting a lot of time into that, and then outside of that, I've just been chilling.
Fair enough.
Going out for walks, watching videos. It's a normal life.
Normal life,
and I'm happy to have it at this moment.
That's good, man. I'm glad. Yeah.
How have you been?
Where the dichotomy is gonna be crazy because I've really been the opposite. You know? My life's been in a lot of turmoil.
Oh,
recently.
turmoil. Okay, I see.
Actually, I'll be real. I've actually been like trying to get back into a routine of things, and I've been fairly successful in it.
Okay,
fairly successful.
Let's go.
You know, like
give a round of applause for my.
Yeah, I've been fairly successful. You know, I think I want to get to a place where I'm more active and stuff and getting involved in more creative things, which I said I'd do at the start of this year on audio, and I haven't gotten to that yet, which is bad. But now's a better time than ever, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's only halfway through the year.
So. We're only halfway through the year, so it's like a great time.
Turn the mic a bit towards
So
yourself.
so I've been actually good, but I feel like in terms of actually getting to where I want to be, there's been turmoil. You know, there's been a lot of like internal like conflict there.
Yeah.
Been like, I want to do this, but I'm afraid it'll be shit. Should I even do it? And like, all sorts of whatever, you know, that kind of stuff. Basically.
Yeah, the usual.
Yeah, the usual. Yes, the usual existential shit. So yeah, like I think my life's currently going in a way better than it was.
Okay,
I'm
that's
getting
good.
back into things, and I think I'm actually sticking to them at this time around, which is good. I just want to get fully back into it, in where I kind of do things that make me fuel my creative side, because I feel like I'm actually losing that, you know. And part of it is because I have to just work a lot, you know, and that shit makes me tired.
Yeah,
but working on that too.
Facts. No printer.
I was gonna say the same shit.
Yeah.
Facts. Cap. No print. Copy. No translate. God. It's still as equally as cringe to this day when I think back to it, man.
It is.
And that was made back in the Musical.ly era, bro.
It's
was
a
it
gem.
Musical.ly or Vine? I don't know. But
and she stood on business. She fucking she owned it.
She still does.
She still does.
And I respect
She
that.
made a follow-up.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing.
You gotta respect it, man. You gotta respect it.
But no, yeah, it was hard for me to get into this routine I'm in as well. But so glad I'm in it. And there are times I feel like just slipping out of it.
Yeah.
There are days I'm just like so lazy and tired. I'm like, what am I even doing any of this for? And I'm like, whoa. You're doing it for yourself.
Yeah.
And that's what really matters. Because at the end of the day, and nobody else is benefiting from you
Yeah.
doing this stuff. It's you.
Yeah.
So I kind of double down and I'm like, all right, get your ass out.
When I get there, I'm always like, what's the point?
Yeah, I mean,
What's
I think
the
that
point
too.
of doing it for myself
Yeah.
if I'm just gonna die at the end of the day?
Yes, that is. It is.
That's
the natural thought
yeah.
process.
And then it's like, oh, but if you're gonna die, you might as well be in the best.
Exactly.
But then it's like,
What
yeah,
it-
but if I'm gonna die, I might as well have fun, and that's not fun. You know, you know, like
Yeah, the way I look at it is like, if I'm thinking about like, oh, I'm just gonna die anyway, it's like just expedient that shit. Just go die. And it's like, well, I don't want to. Then it's like, okay, so if you don't want to, try and use the time you have to
Yeah.
actually live a life that you can be happy about when you
Yeah.
do pass away. Like, I'm not gonna remember laying in bed watching a fucking YouTube video.
I wouldn't. Yeah.
I'm gonna remember going out for a walk and
It-
seeing that.
It comes back
autumn
to,
leaves or some
it
shit. I
comes
don't
back to, do you want to give yourself an instant dopamine hit now,
Yeah.
or give yourself a longer term one?
Exactly.
And it's really the issue that all of us kind of face in this day and age.
Yeah, true.
So really, we're not going through anything
Crazy.
wild or more different than what you're probably going through at home. And
Yeah.
we're just trying to get out of it too. So,
Yeah. You just have to rewire your brain to get dopamine from other things.
Yeah.
That comes with time.
Yeah.
Time that you could be spending listening to us.
Yeah. So
So listen to
don't
us.
look for that dopamine hit. Instead,
Get the dopamine hit from us.
yeah, get the instant gratification from us while laying in bed.
Well, it won't be
then-
instant. It will come over a period of an hour. But
Yeah.
you will be happy, I promise. And then
Exactly.
you would have heard this last segment where being super inspirational. And then you're like, yo, you're right. This podcast is almost over now. So I'm going to get my ass out and do something productive.
And then I'm gonna come back and listen to more.
And then, yeah, then I'm going to listen to the next one.
Yeah.
But then we'll talk about motivation in that one too.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's-
yeah. And then
it's
you
a
can
nice
keep,
little
it's
cycle.
like a light little cycle, and that you can keep going.
Yeah.
On yeah.
Round and around like the earth.
Yeah.
Fuck you, flat earthers.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for listening. Yeah.
Watching. They're watching.
And listening
And
on
listening.
audio.
That's
Can't forget the audio.
Fuck, I
day
don't care
ones,
about
bro.
you guys, bro.
Damn.
No, I'm playing.
See how it is.
I'm playing. Thank you for listening and watching. We will catch you in the next one.
See ya.
See you later. MYT out. Thought I'd try that out, you know.
All right.